Hey, this is Joey with lightsatwholesale.com, and we're going to go over how to hang 2D wire decor. All right, so we got our 2D wire decor here. We're going to celebrate for 4th of July. What I did was I did some wreath wire. You can get this at Home Depot. We call it wreath wire, but this is what we use to hang stuff up with. Pretty decent gauge, but you can still bend it, still cut it with your dikes. And so what we did here is I already did the wreath wire on this to anchor it up high. And then what you see up there is we put eyelet screws, and it's going to attach to those eyelet screws, and we're just going to put the wire through it and then cut it. That's why I have so much excess, so I have a lot of play, and we can balance it. There's our male, and what I like to do is I plugged it in, and then this runs down, and it's going to get right into our inline on our archway, and that way when I go up with it, it's just going to drape down, and it'll land where it needs to land, and I'll cut it and I'll attach it there. So really preparing to hang something before you get up there, so there's less time going up and down. So what I like to do is I'm going to get my wreath wire and hold on to it, so that way I know that it's not in my face. We're going to go up underneath the ladder and then run the wire up through the little giant. All right, so this is a little bit higher incline than what I would like, but if you could see the stone that's there, it's kind of blocking it. It's going to make the ladder a little more tilted. And then I need to get to those eyelet screws. So it's a little more steeper than I would like. And so we're just gonna have somebody foot the ladder, and I'm gonna go up. So I got one side of the eye screw done. Now I'm gonna do this side. And like I said, we can just balance it and tether it. That's why we like to use this wire. It's really secure. So especially up over an archway, is that you don't want this thing falling down. It's pretty heavy. Now what we're gonna do is cut off the excess and then clean off in the eyelet screws, just finish it off. All right, now that that's all secured, we're gonna come down to the archway, and I'm gonna give myself just a little bit of slack, and we're gonna cut off this excess, and we're gonna put a male on there and power it up. Put a male on the end here. Now what we want to do is try to tuck this wire and make it nice and neat. Get some glue and dab it down right there like that.